You look well.
I entered Jorvikshire to meet Halfdan Jarl, and I left a friend of Halfdan the King. We have an oath at last.
Good. Very good.
Right, what's this? Don't say he's dead when we've just finished this quest line. I could kill you if I wanted to.
I wonder how Halfdan fares, now that he sits on the throne. Moira, is something wrong?
Weep for Northumbria.
What?
Is it Halfdan? Has he gotten worse?
His heart is broken. He's a mere shadow of himself. With Faravid lost and his brothers away, he wallows in paranoia and sadness.
I could speak with him. Where is he now?
Wandering the fields of Pittaringa with his beloved Beonton.
I'll find him. Thank you, Moira.
Pittaringa is in the east. Just follow the road to Scarborough.
Scarborough. If you're from Scarborough, I'm very sorry.
No glory, no hope. Nothing but snow, silent as a corpse in its grave.
That's harrowing.
Stand up, Halfdan. I'm taking you back to Jorvik. Up, my lord. You're a king. You're not allowed to sulk. Men bled and died to sit you on that throne. So go, sit.
My brother, Eivor. Did he die well?
He died fighting.
You slew my brother and never said a word. You kept this from me.
It was no secret. Upper knew. Did he not?
Leave me.
I will not. I've come to see you safely home. Now, get up.
I mislaid my hammer. I think
Is he
Beonton
using
ran
brother
off
as a
with
loose
it, but
term?
I'm not...
I don't
I'm
know
not
familial
well,
ties.
I'll find your hammer. And then you'll come with me.
I was on my way to Scarborough. If you find my hammer, bring it to me there.
Really? Just use the Odin Force, bring it back.
There's Björn, guarding the hammer.
Good boy.
Half-drunk needs his hammer.
Good one, Eivor. Hello, Halfdan.
The lighthouse. Halfdan awaits. This hammer is not meant to be thrown, Halfdan. Remember that next time.
That was a sinister look.
My father, Ragnar, he gifted this to me. Took it off a Finnish chief. Still warm with blood when he handed it to me. I had 14 winters.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a great king.
A Finnish arrow killed my mother. A shield maiden she was. As fierce as a wolf swallowing the sun. My father swore to kill the men who took her from us. And he did. 14 against 1. But that was years ago in the east. And this is the west, where my father lies dead. A pile of bones in a pit of snakes.
Still telling stories of his life and deeds.
How did my brother die?
Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna start lying now.
Eivor murdered an innocent man, a good man. He earned the death I gave him.
If the codes of honor demanded his death, you did what had to be done.
Good.
Theoton, my boy! Come here, boy!
A dog always forgives, but he needs you home. All of Northumbria does.
Do a last thing for me. Light the beacon for all to see, and let it burn.
I've just been up there! Come on. You're going opposite of where I want you to go, Eivor. Just jump up, man!
What transpires in Gloucestershire?
You may have noticed that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He has traveled to Gloucestershire in search of a wife.
Oh, what a
Wife.
boy!
He is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen with our dear lovelorn blacksmith? But there is a bright side. He has asked you to join him.
Join his
man.
search for a wife.
And see that he does not make a fool of himself. I believe he thinks that your presence would bolster his image.
All right, I'll be Gunner's keeper, if only to bring him back in one piece.
Very generous of you. Make for the town of Gloucester. You will find him there.
Let's go and get my boy wifed up. And here comes the sad part. I recorded for an hour and a half for this quest, and the recording itself ended up being 45 minutes. So, you know, I lost half the recording. Due to technical difficulties. I finally rooted out the cause. I hope that it doesn't do it again, because it was very, you know, demotivating. I was very proud of the recording. It was comedic, and it was a very interesting quest. We've just seen the word Samhain come on screen. That is Halloween, and we went trick-or-treating. We got dressed up. It was a very good quest, and it also incorporated some spiritual stuff, which I believe links to the Druids. So there's very little of the recording that actually worked for the main quest, so there's a lot of the story missing. I will quickly gloss over what happened just so that no one's lost. So we travelled to Gloucestershire and met Gunnar and his new Welsh wife, Bridget. We were then introduced to the town head honcho, Cunan, and he was scheduled to die by the festival of the Wicker Man, where he's trapped in a large hay pyre and set on fire, and he would have been taken over by Tevdir, who I originally thought was an older member. We then got dressed up, went trick-or-treating. Gunnar got into a fight, and a brawl we had to heal him, and we met the town healer called Modron, who I believe is some sort of relation of Bridget, but I'm probably wrong.
Locked.
Oh, you
Oh,
can't
no.
do it anymore! So after trick-or-treating, we went and met Tevdir, got very, very drunk.
Weak! What is this? Water? I feel like Thor chugging oceans. No effect to my head or step.
You heard the man. Give him something stronger.
This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sorehead tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an ass, do not deny it. And I for that, I am...
I'll just be his pal.
Tefter, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman.
Tefter! Where are you?
He ended up being kidnapped when we woke up by bandits.
Tefter's bodyguard. Killed by knife.
Oh, I'm curing a real hangover here.
This part has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe. Blood. Could be Tefter's, if he was the
Wait,
heavy
shall
thing
I
being
say?
dragged. So, what does this lead to? Yours hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill the bodyguards. And to disable Tefter. Then they dragged him away. That accounts for everything. Except, I'm still unbalanced by Gwilym's special something. Maybe Mother Modron will know the contents.
There he is! What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same!
Kunan, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With Tevder gone, Gloucester will be without an Elderman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain. Get the murderer!
Hello again.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg man.
Eivor, you remember?
Is everything quite all right?
No, it's not. I awoke in Tefter's wrecked home. Blood, but no body. Kunan's men are after me for the lad's murder.
Uh-oh. Did you stab him? Mother, can I see?
Oh, this child
Blood
is
but no body. We
concerning.
must see what has happened to him.
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
They're coming. If they know I've aided you, it'll be my head next.
Can you...
I've seen nothing and no one.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Halewyn.
Yes, Halewyn's cabin is on a lake near where the meet, but he is a strange fish. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, I've business at Rollindrich. Find me there later.
And Sounds tacky with old blood from the new king. It would be best to lie low.
What on earth is this? Arrows?
Yeah!
That must be the home of the druid. The fellow's land is peopled by men of straw. Just as Modron said. Maybe I should disguise myself.
Oh, Spirit, you have finally come. Days ago, a passing cloud foretold your arrival with droplets of sun-scented rain. But what form of being are you beneath this guise of horse and bone? From the realm of the Fae? I know you cannot say. I press no more. Whatever you be, now you are here, the ritual may begin. Oh, but the men of Str must announce you with sparks. Ignite the sky to begin anew, here at the death of the season. Until then, I await you, giving thanks in the glen.
So light them on fire.
A Wickerman speaks.
Aelwyn said that the Wickermen must announce me with fire. Perhaps I should set them ablaze.
Another joins the throng.
Whoa, I thought it was floating.
Another.
That did breaking.
Let there be cacophony. One more. One more. They roar. Do you hear them? A chorus of fire.
That should be the last one. Back to the druid.
Speak to me, O wind.
I've come to ask you a single question.
Something about your demeanor and your physical manifestation now gives me pause. Are you truly a spirit of light?
I am a spirit as any other.
Then prove it. You must know the depths of the world's mysteries before I will help you. Tell me the proper use of charms.
Very well. Ask your riddles.
Which charm protect from evil spirits?
Give me a measure of time.
Are you a spirit of darkness? If it be not so, come back and try anew.
What are these things he's asking me? There must be trinkets around his house that will help. A hangman's noose, a knife, and the vile smells of poison. 3 ways to kill someone.
Well, that's nice, isn't it? What other delights are there?
Two ladles carved from a single branch. The grooves match.
Okay.
statue of a woman, Sabrina, watches me from the water below. This symbol is one I've seen carved into shields and headstones.
Ah. It's that one, I just want to see what else there is.
This dagger is placed upside down. Their mouths are open, like they've been screaming secrets.
You haven't got a jaw?
He may not speak to Eivor, but perhaps he will speak to this.
Speak to me, O wind. Have you found yourself? If you are a spirit of light, answer me this. Which charm protects from evil spirits?
The symbol of the Celtic nut wards off harm.
A secure knot indeed. Only one of light need not fear it. Tell me, O being of air and light, which is the charm you would use to leave the past behind?
The Atame dagger cuts artist.
The upturned blade. Things can be reversed. You know this charm. Which charm is it that gives speech to the dead?
The Skull Soul's charm summons voices from death's realm.
In such fashion I speak to druids long dead. But of course you know that. You are a spirit of light. Mabon be praised. Would you like some bread and cream?
No, just the answer to your question. This herb pouch made its way to Gloucester in the hands of a strange man. Do you know it?
Aye. A mix to help him sleep. I filled this very pouch. And over a dandelion wine, he spoke fondly of his home, Cúthládrin.
Cúthládrin? Very well. I thank you, Halwyn, but this spirit has others to visit this harvest moon.
Go with the wind and leaves, good friend of the hills.
Cúthládrin. Strange name. Meanwhile, Modron awaits me at the stones nearby.
What on earth? Oh, I thought that was someone in a horse mask.
I can see Modron ahead. How far has the search for me stretched?
Far enough to say it's best you stick to the countryside and wear that disguise. But Tefder's body has not been found as yet.
That night was full of drink and merriment. I do not remember much, but I had no quarrel with Tefder.
A sorry tale. Did you learn anything from Halewin?
He gave some herbs to a man from Cúthládrin, name of Gwylim. He was drinking with Tefder and myself.
Cúthládrin is the Welsh name for the thieves' warren. It's atop a hill west of here. I can lead you.
I owe you a great deal for all your aid. You did not have to trust me.
Tefder's fate is to my interest as well. This is a troubling development that I hope to get to the bottom of.
Let's make haste, then. I must find Gwylim and regain my honor.
Cúthládrin, the thieves' warren. This is where I leave you.
You'll find somewhere safe.
There's a shrine nearby. If you've need of me, then meet me there. Gods old and new go with you.
I've already been here. Yeah, I came to assassinate an order member here. Now, if I'm not wrong, yes, there's hidden passageways.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit is right.
Eivor, you're alive.
Have mercy! We're under orders! Elderman Coonan, he gave us coin to dispose of Tevdir.
What?
Then he should demand it back.
So he
Shit
doesn't
sellswords
die.
you are. Cannot kill a single man. You made a poor choice in scapegoat, Gwillem.
And we thought that if we kept the lad alive, we could squeeze Coonan for more coin to keep it secret. Whoa!
Why would Coonan pay to have Tefter killed? He is to be his successor.
We ain't ones for details. The less we know, the better, yeah?
You chose to extort the man, but have no basis for the crime. You're imbeciles.
Look, we wasn't gonna kill the lad. We've come to like having him around. Tell him we've taken care of you.
Coonan did this? Why? I've done nothing to...
Oh, gods, is he dead? Wake up! Wake up! Tell the Dane I've hand-fed you like a baby sparrow.
Move, fool.
Look, Eivor, we're mates, right? Had drinks together. Remember the chickens?
Speak again and I'll take your tongue.
Tafter will need to see a healer. This lord had been smearing dung on his face. But I've been held for ransom by worse men.
Thank you for your aid, then. And try not to get held for ransom a third time after you flee.
Thank you, stranger.
You've a good heart. Thank you.
I mean, I haven't cleared
When
out
I
the
awoke in
installation
this
yet,
demon
so-
lair, I feared the worst.
Save your strength, Tefter. It's a long run.
Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away.
You can't outrun me!
Yes, I can. To the dog!
He's hot to the touch, and his mind fades in and out. But he lives.
Perhaps a sickness of the blood. Shame, shame. He was captured by the men there?
They claim to have been hired by Coonan.
Coonan did this?
I know not why. Only that he gave them coin to dispose of Tefter. You can see how well they saw to that.
They were alike once, the boy and Coonan. God-fearing Christians arguing the nature of life with me. But he softened. Men do great evil to cling on to power and save their skin. Perhaps he means to put Tevder to flame in his place.
Does not the right demand the leader?
If he made the lad's body elder, then it would still be right to sacrifice.
Then he's not safe until I've dealt with Coonan. Can you tend to his wounds?
I'm a very good healer. But if the gods want him to join them, I cannot stop their will. Eivor, what will you do with Coonan?
Burn him alive.
I will reveal his sins. Let his people decide if he deserves an honorable death.
The man tarnished your name and you would let him live?
Shame for shame. Not even his guard will welcome him when I'm done.
You are resolute, then. Then may you ride as Rhiannon.
Thank you, Modern. And please, take care of Tefter. I must get to Coonan before the festivals end.
Eivor, finally to the chwaled.
Bridget, it is good to see you.
Eivor, what has become of Tevder? Did you faint your scarf?
Thank you.
Bridget! I found an abandoned bird nest in the rafters. I'm going to take it home to Mother. If you cattle it, then the babans will do no lay it got. It's you again! The Samhain Butcher!
The Samhain Butcher. Never mind. Gwynedd, I'm looking for Coonan. Have you seen him?
I'll
He's
take on that
busy
game.
with the festival and shooed me away to Bridget. Would you like to see some magic I've been practicing?
Coonan if I say yes.
Just one trick, and then I can show you around. Okay. So reach into this pouch. The number of stones you're holding is 3.
Wonderful magic, Gwen. Now I really need to find Cunan.
How long has it been? It was one
Come on, let's go find him. There are the church ladies. They don't like the festival, but Mama says they come anyway to cluck cluck like hens. Do you want to see another trick?
Please o'r tefder yn gyflym. Mae priod y speed depend o'r rachib.
Do you want to see another trick? I can pull an acorn from your ear.
I need to find Cunan. Have you seen Alderman Cunan?
Oh, that unholy visage startled me. It's past sundown, so Cunan has retired to the church for prayer.
I have business with him.
Even if you have business with him, it will have to wait until the morning. Locked himself in. Only Geva has the key.
Would Geva let me in?
She's been instructed not to. Not that I can see her following a task so simple. Girl'd forget her own head if it weren't attached.
Thank you for your help. I will speak with Cunan tomorrow. The key is held by someone named Geva. Must find her.
Gotta keep my... Ah, yes, come this way. Good you came by. Sarah was supposed to drop it off ages ago.
Oh, no.
I must find a way to get... There you are, Snake Tongue.
Eivor! Have you been enjoying the festivities?
We're shadow play. Tefter's safe, and I know of your plan to sacrifice him in your stead.
You think I mean to escape the flames? I go to the Wicker Man gladly, but I will not leave Gloucester in the hands of the Christian zealot.
Then what? Leave your people without a leader? And an angry church ready with holy fire?
They won't be. Modron will sit upon the Horn's throne.
Are you telling me that Modron lied?
Ha! We've turned you in circles like a dog, haven't we?
Sakes.
Modron was the architect of Tevder's murder, Eivor.
All to take control of Gloucestershire for herself. It would be a hard grasp to hold, surrounded by Christians on all sides.
There was no other way. She had a vision. Tevder framed by flames and burning. Everything we created together.
Everything... you and Modron? Then... Gwyneth?
A man must get his house in order before his death. Feather his net for his children.
Your grand scheme has collapsed into sand at every step, Cunan.
I know. I know the fuckwits to kill one man.
You and the witch? This was the plan. To make me dance your merry tune, so you could build a legacy for your daughter.
I always desired Modron. So when she asked me to take the part in a fertility ritual, of course I agreed. Our union conceived not only Gweneve, but a united Gloucestershire. One that Tevder would stamp out.
This is where you failed, Cunan. Tefter is a changed man. He straddles the same line as you.
Tevder? The boy has the head of a mule. You taught him reason?
Not just I. The kindness of bandits and strange Britons. He embraces Christ and churning us alike.
Shit. Prophecy is a strange web, is it not? Tevder's reformation just needed a kidnapping and a dedicated Dane. Eivor, Modron will have taken Tevder to her forest temple. If you make it, you might be able to stay her blade. Now? I have much to attend to here, otherwise myself. Go now. Unless you plan on killing me first.
You are already a dead man. I will not make your people suffer for your actions.
Thank you, Eivor. Your mercy will be rewarded, I'm sure.
We then had to go and find Modron, had a big boss battle, and you had to choose whether to kill her or spare her. I decided to spare her, which I believed was the right decision because her daughter ended up coming through not long afterwards, We then returned to Gloucestershire. Tevdir took up the Alderman title, and thankfully Coonan was sent into a large pyre of hay and burned in the Wiggerman festival, leaving behind Modlin and Gwynedd, which ended the quest.